Hey there, Grandma. Today is Wednesday, June 18th. It's the eve of Juneteenth. Last year on Juneteenth, in episode 51, we discussed the spiritual aspect of being truly free. Today, I will discuss your legal rights and how to get access to the legal system, but more importantly, how you, Grandma, can be an advocate for justice for your entire family. Yes, that's right. Liberty and justice for all. So stay tuned. It's Wednesday.
It's time for another joke. And I'm not going to laugh.
And another joke. Don't say you're not going to laugh. Here's the joke. A midget was left speechless after being pickpocketed. He never believed anyone could stoop so low. You like that one? Welcome to WNLOW with Namma
and Jo.
I'm Krista here, aka Namma. I'm an evangelist, learning coach, legacy builder, mom of 2, and Namma of 3.
And I'm one of the 3. I'm Josiah, a Lego builder, 3rd grader, and called by God to be a Christian warrior.
Hey there, Grandma. If you're searching for biblical strategies to train your kingdom kid, you're in the right place. Deuteronomy 4, 9, and 10 tells us to teach our children and grandchildren to obey God's commands. So if you're ready to WNLOW, why not laugh on Wednesday? We'll provide you with practical tips to laugh and live,
love and learn,
while inspiring you to build a legacy as well. So chillax,
grab a snack, and
enjoy the podcast. Hey, welcome back, Grandma. As we embark upon celebrating this national holiday in the United States, Juneteenth, which is to celebrate the end of slavery, it's important that we reinforce our history with our children and grandchildren. But freedom is the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. And we know as a people, we've come a long way from that point. And I believe it's essential to teach my grandchildren about the history of slavery and the significance of Juneteenth. And to help me share the history of Juneteenth, I would like to read a letter from our LegalShield executives, 2 of our LegalShield executives, the organization I'm an affiliate with. This letter gives a brief Cliff Notes version of Juneteenth and how LegalShield is on the mission to make equal access and justice available for all. Dear LegalShield family, on June 19, 1865, Major General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, and issued General Order No. 3, declaring that, quote, all slaves are free, end quote, and establishing, quote, an absolute equality of personal rights and rights of property between former masters and slaves, end quote. 2.5 years after Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation, Granger's 2,000 federal troops finally transformed that distant declaration into reality for more than 250,000 people. Granger's order promised the same principle carved above our Supreme Court entrance, quote, equal justice under law. Both declarations remind us that proclaiming justice and delivering it remain a challenge to this day. At LegalShield, our mission continues what Granger's order began, ensuring people know their rights and have the power to exercise them. When we remove barriers to legal counsel, when we make justice accessible rather than exclusive, we bridge that persistent gap between ideal and reality. Dr. King declared in his letter from Birmingham jail that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. His words remind us that our work serves everyone who needs legal protection. What began in Galveston continues wherever people lack access to justice. Today, we honor both the historical breakthrough and the ongoing mission. The promise carved above our Supreme Court still calls us forward to make justice not just a distant ideal, but a lived reality for all. Wishing you all a happy Juneteenth. Ogendi Ike, Chief Operating Officer, and Darnell Self, EVP, Network and Business Development. Wasn't that an awesome letter? This truly encapsulates what it is to celebrate Juneteenth and how LegalShield is helping to bridge that gap to have true freedom in America and access to the justice system, which everyone deserves. In addition to that, here's my favorite part. The Word of God tells us in Proverbs 31:8-9, speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. So we are mandated, grandmas, to speak up and advocate for those who don't have a voice. And we as grandmothers, we already embody the spirit of advocating for the well-being and rights of our grandchildren and other family members. We would be the one to take up the slack and the ones to make certain that everybody is in a peaceful state and their rights are protected. And when you have that legal knowledge or legal muscle, it empowers you to make informed decisions and to take action when you know your legal rights, when you know you have an advocate, when you know you have recourses for certain things. That's what I like most about being an independent associate for LegalShield, that I can help those who really don't know that there is help for them. And that's why I'm on a personal mission to help everyone in the community. There is a saying that goes, I'm not free until my family is free or until my community is free. That is so true because individual freedom is not isolated. This also aligns with the concept of collective freedom. This collective liberation, it emphasizes that different forms of oppression are connected and that people must work together to dismantle them. So the fight for freedom is not solely individual, but it's a shared responsibility within the families and within our own communities. So I invite you all, grandmas, to take a look at what it is to have a legal muscle and to be able to empower and protect your family from legal concerns or everyday legal matters. Feel free to text me at 708-400-8575 and text the word freedom. Again, that's 708-400-8575. Text the word freedom, and I'll meet you in the next episode. Bye for now. Hey there, WNLOW crew. Before you leave, if this podcast has blessed you in any way, please, please, please support us by leaving a review and subscribing to our channel on Apple Podcasts. We will personally read every one of them. We also invite you to join our WNLOW community at bit.ly/WNLOW community. The link is in the show notes. And remember to make this daily affirmation found in Isaiah 54:13. All my children shall be taught by the Lord, and great shall be the peace of my children. We'll meet you in the next episode. Bye for now.